Welcome to the Ghost Heads Nerd Talk Podcast. Interviews and conversations about nerd culture from all around the world. Now here are your three Ghostbuster hosts, Joe, Rain, and Val. Enjoy the show.
Hey, all you cool busters and bustettes. Well, I don't know what happened to Val, but I thought doing a last-minute show today on Monday because we've been actually MIA because, people didn't feel good, and I was like, okay. But now it's like must have been a computer virus. Rain's not feeling good today. So, Rain, I hope you feel better, Bubba. Yeah, so it's just me, your boy, the Mr. Buster. So today it was just me. So today I'm just gonna give you a little rundown because Thursday we are back live with another podcast called The Dooms Generation. Ladies, can't wait to work with you. And Rain and Val, promise, Rain and Val will be here. So I'm gonna let you know that I got a little insight that Stranger Things will be back, and it will be back in segments. I heard something about November. Look at it on my the Instagram page for if hopefully you're all following us on Instagram. It will be in segments, and it won't be like all one blotch like it was in the past. So it will be November 26th, Christmas, and the final will be on New Year's Eve. That's pretty crazy. Rick James. Yes, Rick James. Rick James! Dave, do you want to join me for a nice, happy, fun time? Because he doesn't feel good tonight. So it always is Dave that takes over and makes everything fun and pretty. Dave, if you want to come in, it's there. You want to come hang out, Dave? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm the only one today and the only gay Eskimo. I'm the only one here. So, everybody, yeah, definitely share the link to all your friends, the people watching. On my way. Oh, Valley! Hey, Val, welcome. Valley's coming. Valley's here. Valley's coming. Mama's coming. Mama's not here today. But yeah, the Stranger Things will be back. I'm pretty excited to see how they. Oh, Dave's here. Dave's here. He's in the dark. Dave's here. He's in dark dimension. But I'm excited to see how they explain why the kids are so freaking old. Like, how do we do this? I'll wait till Dave's back to be able to be seen. But like I want to explain how the hell do they explain why the kids Dave had a camera, but he'll be back. Yes, come on, Val. I want to talk about Stranger Things. Come out. So
Hello.
Dave, so Dave, what do you think about the recent announcement about Stranger Things? That's insane. That like
Stranger Danger Things.
Yeah, I literally should be telling people Stranger Danger when they tell me people I talk to on the internet. You know, it's funny with people that represent me for my disability. They go, "So Joe, who do you talk to when you podcast? Talk to strangers on the internet." And my mom's like, "See that?"
Well, as far as my sound I think is a little messed up here. Hold on.
It sounds okay to me.
Okay.
You're Dave. You could do no wrong.
Okay. I know that Netflix does it like breaking things up.
Yeah.
As far as like explaining away the age difference, I think they're just going to ignore it.
Yeah. It should.
I mean, let's be honest. Over the decades, we've had like, I mean, hell, Tom Holland is like in his late 20s now, and he's been playing a teenager for how many years?
Yeah. Like as I said, November 26th. Isn't that like a few days before Thanksgiving?
It might actually be Thanksgiving this year.
Why did they didn't say Thanksgiving on that? I'm the biggest Carl ever, nerd Carl. I'm like, isn't that I'm
No,
like
the
that's
26th is a Wednesday, so that's the day before Thanksgiving. I know this because while I'm looking at the calendar. Plus, my sister's birthday is the 28th, so I always call her a Thanksgiving turkey because, believe it or not, she was born on Thanksgiving.
aw.
But yeah, my older sister, so I have no compunctions about putting her down and driving a bus over her and then backing it up and then forward again and then backing
I
it
hope
up.
she watches my show. That'd be funny.
No, she's not a YouTube person.
Oh, I thought my friend
It's
Hector would be watching today because he's hanging out with me at my house. We can't see him on camera because he gets scared. He doesn't want to be on camera. You watched? He's like, Hector, I know what you be watching on Twitch. Don't be lying. I know he told me in person. He says,
are we talking about the ASMR videos? We won't go
no,
into
we were
that.
making fun of those today as we were eating wings. I ate some wings from Bubba J's Burger from in upstate where I live. There's a place called Bubba J Burgers, and I actually had some nice wings today. I was gonna get my boys. What's that?
I said buh.
Bubba J Smash Burgers.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Here's the thing. I mean, let's be honest. And yes, I am gonna toot my own horn. Buffalo, New York. I mean, if you want wings,
I know. I gotta.
No, you know what you need to do. This August, the end of August, is the National Chicken Wing Festival here in Buffalo, New York, held at our base. I think is the baseball stadium this year.
Oh,
that's how big it is. Like either they hold it at the Bills Stadium or they hold it at the ballpark, the baseball stadium. So that's how big it is.
Damn.
And you have wings that you have to sign waivers for.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you want to talk about wings, whether it's drums, flats. You want custom sauces from people literally around, not just the country, but around the world.
Whew.
So, I mean, it's like, it is a big thing. So if you're a big chicken wing fanatic, you want some proper wings, you want to test yourself, that's the way to go. Because whenever I hear someone say wings,
I had to I covered the label so I don't get myself in trouble by any of the companies. But it's a beer from my state, so it's that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, unless they do a cease and desist, I mean, this stream is not sponsored, but it could be.
I live in the state, Yingling. I'm a 4-year vet of being a podcaster, and I love your beer. So Yingling.
Hey, I used to love the ice cream when we used to get it up here. There was actually a brand of Yingling ice cream. It was really good, actually.
I know that. I took the tour. I know Val said she was coming, but she's probably still running through her.
No,
her
she's
like Ferris
Bueller. You know, she's doing she's busy looking at Pedro.
Yeah, she's like
Pedro has an action figure now.
I know
she's in a Fantastic Four. He's got they come with like swappable arms, like they're really long arms.
I'm surprised she hasn't commented that. Is that her hug for the day? She goes like this. She has the arms around her. She's like, I didn't get to work, and she just drops the Pedro doll. I'm sorry, baby.
No, I'm gonna have to drop a line from Ghostbusters 2. You're not sleeping with it, are you? It's always the quiet ones.
And she's like,
but I want to get your take on something. R-Truth and the Miz.
Wait, Miz got released too?
His contract's up in July.
Oh, two of the most randomest people in wrestling. Why?
Well, I also made a joke to my buddies because a bunch of my collector buddies, we have a wrestling chat that we just goof around in, and I was like, yeah, I say now you can have the Miz and R-Truth finally do that buddy cop movie we've been waiting for years. And I think that'd be hilarious.
Oh yeah, we need
to have like the Miz and R-Truth just being complete nutballs in a movie. It could happen.
Oh. And R-Truth doesn't really curse much. And actually,
no.
I have a funny story about R-Truth because now he's no longer with WWE. This is when he was still in NWA. I think it's right after he lost the belt in NWA. I was at an indie show with my friend, and he was leaving the ring. We were booing him, and I was like, "Hey!" He was right after he left this. "Hey, quick!" And I was like, "Hey, quick!"
I mean,
He's like, "Wait, sorry."
for a guy who's 53, he's in damn
don't
good
see
shape,
you.
though.
Hold on. Oh, wait, there you are. Down there. She's right there. There she is.
Is she? I
Yeah.
see like a hand, and I see a moving chair, as if she's invisible.
Oh my gosh. Look what she's wearing.
I'm 11 now, bitch.
I dump your ass, Joe. Is that kind of how it's gonna end? Is that how you're gonna leave the show? I dump your ass. I dump your ass. I'd be the little bitch who goes.
I found this thing in the closet from like my Halloween costume, like 20.
That was perfect. It's
2020.
perfect. It works.
Wait. Are you wearing a Casio calculator watch?
Yes, I am.
I hate you.
Dude, I've been wearing this thing every day for like 3 years. Dude, they have them on Amazon for like $25.
I know. I have to get one for my Back to the Future cosplay I'm doing in August. So.
Oh heck yeah! I'm actually not gonna wear this dress this whole
You had
time. It was
headphones
just
now,
like,
Val. I like that. I never seen you with headphones.
oh, that's right. No, I usually put in the earbuds, but I kind of forgot to put on my earbuds, and I can't see anything. So.
Jeez, there you go.
Oh,
So-
I forgot I did the blood on the nose.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did somebody hit you?
Yes.
Abuse.
There's my dog.
I'm gonna find that motherfucker and beat his
There we
ass.
go.
I'm like the big brother of the show.
So, is Val ordering the Pedro Pascal, Mr. Fantastic action figure?
I am getting the Marvel one that they just
The Marvel
released.
Legends, yeah.
I'm getting that one. I'm gonna get the Funko Pop. I am like,
I could see you getting 2 of the action figure, one to keep in the box because the box looks really nice and collectible,
I've done that
opposed to the
before.
traditional Marvel boxes. Because you gotta have. My one buddy says you gotta have one to rock and one to stock. So one to have open.
Got one somewhere. Like, okay, I've got like the little the plasma figures. I think that's what they are. I don't remember. The Ghostbuster ones, but it was like with the Ghosty Gone and Phoebe, that whole set. But I got 2 of them, and I still have one in the box
the family that busts together. That's what it was called. Yeah. I only got one because they were hard to find.
But one thing,
have
Dave,
one
I
out
don't
of
know
the
if you
box.
have this of yourself, Rain. Val, do you want me to tell Dave one thing that he may not have, but you have once I send it to you?
Sure.
He has a pop of herself.
Yes, I've seen the photos.
Yes. My friend,
That
our
was
friend
so cool.
Tracy, she didn't tell me she was doing
So-
that. She just asked me how it.
Speaking of Funkos, how do you guys feel about the GB2 Funkos they announced over the weekend?
It looks cool. I like that.
I'll probably get them at some point, but I'm not in a rush to get the GB2 Funkos. You know.
I like the hat.
Thank you. I saw we were talking about Stranger Things, and I was like trying to hurry up and get on the podcast.
Yes.
I was
what
like-
are your thoughts on the episodes? November 26th, Christmas, and
Oh my
Amazing.
god, dude, it is okay. I was sitting there. I immediately, like, as soon as I saw it, I messaged my friend and I was like, dude, they released the dates and like everything. And they're like, no way, like, you know, when is everything releasing? And I was like, let me just say, the Duffer Brothers really said we're not going to have anything release after 2026. We're getting this show done before 2026. And they're like, what the fuck do you mean? And I was like, they're releasing on New Year's Eve. So I think we're going to have a really intense holiday season. I'm going to say that. But I will say my family loves Stranger Things. And whenever I watched, whenever season 4 came out, volume 1 came out first, I like watched it immediately with my dad, like first thing that morning, or as soon as he got off of work. And like we stayed up late, like watching all the episodes and whatnot. But I know whenever these new episodes release, oh yeah, and then whenever volume 2 release, first thing in the morning, we sat down, we got our food, watched the show. And I know that I'm kind of excited to like have something to talk about with my family for once, because everybody really loves Stranger Things. Although I will say it's really fucking odd.
They didn't like The Last of Us.
The mascot has arrived. The
My-
mascot has
look-
arrived in the background.
Hi, Papa.
He's here.
Look, my family doesn't like The Last of Us, but for other reasons. For instance, my dad just really hates Ellie's character. So, and I got really annoyed watching it with him because he'd just constantly be like, "I fucking hate Ellie. I fucking hate Ellie." I was like, "Dad, you're not gonna like the show after season."
So
or after
I mean, is
then."
he like pro Abby?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he just doesn't like Ellie's character. He's like, he straight up told me, he's like, she cusses a lot. She's super disrespectful and like this and that. And I'm just like,
But
I'm not
that's
watching
the
season
charm of
anymore.
her, though.
Yeah, I know. And like, that's why I love Ellie. And like, he hates her. I'm like, it's really concerning too. Whenever like my friends, I was watching the show with him for the first time, like, well, he was watching it for the first time, and I was like kind of showing him the show, and he's like, "Man, you are so Ellie coded." Like watching her character and like knowing how I am, and then my dad's like, "I fucking hate Ellie." I'm like, "This is awkward, man."
Here's a hot take. Ellie is like a end of the world apocalyptic Bart Simpson, if you think about it.
Yeah,
Bart Simpson, who the hell are you, man?
yeah.
Just saying.
No, and
But
I love Ellie's character. Like, you. No, you
It's not polite to point.
go.
Besides, can your camera do this?
It's like
Yeah.
every time you do that thing, I immediately go into RoboCop. Like, what are your prime directives? That's what I want to do to you.
Tracking mode.
What are you when you? I actually.
Oh, someone called the SPCA.
Oh,
She just tossed a horse
no.
over to a rabid dog. Jesus.
That's
Not
a
even
bad
HBO
strategy.
Not even
Even-
HBO does
even-
that. God.
Even Instagram and Twitch knows Rocket has arrived. It said it. See, Rocket
Listen.
has arrived.
Listen, if there was a dog fight between Crypto and Rocket, I'm putting my money on Rocket. That's all I gotta say.
Hell yeah, you should.
We need to have a video clip of just Rocket singing, and then have the saying, "We are here, we're having fun," like something funny. Rain has to put that together.
How,
You know,
how about
culture-
you could have him sing "Who Let the Dogs Out"?
Oh God, you know how YouTube doesn't like. Have you seen our Instagram page? YouTube obviously sometimes doesn't like us because like our intro was like hit with a copyright strikes three straight shows in a row. That's why it was like 111/112. Like now I'm just calling the
Well,
show.
with YouTube, you can actually I got hit with a copyright warning. I did a Game of Thrones stream, a video game, the new one, King's Road. It's actually a really fun game, but it's filled with Game of Thrones music. You can actually remove it after you air something. You can actually there's like a special editing feature that YouTube will do. They can just remove the sound. You can still have your voice and all the sound effects. It's just the music gets removed.
I did that, but it was odd.
But now I figured out how to mute the music, but now I got to find copyright-free music to play unless I just decide to stream on Twitch, which I might do just for game streams.
I like Twitch, but even though Twitch gets rid of streams, like I ate a lot of wings today, Val. That's why I'm so tired. I had a shit ton of freaking garlic parm wings. What's
Those
your
are good.
prime- Yeah. Even though here we go, Bubba J's, your wings are really good. I left the dudes a ringside sticker. I was gonna grab a Ghost Head Nerd Talk one, but I'm like, I'm saving them for the. Here we go. Spoiler alert, Val. I'm sending you stickers too.
Let's go.
Yes, Boo Boo, you're getting stickers.
Oh, thanks, Boo Boo.
Little sis, you're getting stickers, and also spoiler alert, you're getting a T-shirt too. with your
Yeah.
awesome, on it. Yes, it's not just a T-shirt. It's like my Dudes at Ringside hoodie. So it's like bleachily sprayed, so it looks like gonna look all cool. I can't. Oh, Val, I'm excited. I can't wait for you to hold it and cry and be like, "Oh my god!"
I promise as soon as I get it, I will wear it on the podcast.
And on the back of their shirt says "Get." It has a QR code, so if they get behind, they can scan it, and it says "Get nerdy with us."
Okay, I gotta know, How big is the sticker? Because like, okay, hang on. Let me grab my laptop because I want to
They're
put the
like this.
sticker on my
It's like this
laptop.
big. It's not
Oh,
that big. It's
Fuck.
teeny.
Okay, hang on, wait.
But it's still. She got the shorts on. Too. I can go grab one. Hold on. Dave, take over.
And while the hosts of the show walk away,
Because like,
he's gonna
Oh,
grab
well,
a
he's
sticker.
fine,
He
okay.
said. He says he's grabbing a sticker for you guys.
okay, so I'll know how big it is because like my laptop's a little sticker bombed.
Jesus.
It's got like 1 or 2 stickers on there.
There you go.
Okay. Now where can I put it?
Well, obviously not over your Pedro sticker.
I don't have a Pedro sticker.
The one kind of looked like a Pedro sticker.
You
The one
kind of
next to the
that's how
Deadpool.
big the sticker is.
No, there's no Pedro right there.
And I could always send you a Dudes at Ringside one just because it says. You know what's funny? Everybody always asks me like, why is your red glasses red on your Dudes or on your Ghost Head Nerd Talk? Hey, if it wasn't for Ghostbuster Joe, I would have been like, I just need to do one show and I won't drive myself crazy.
No,
No.
what you have to do is you have to print up some variants so you have different colored glasses in each one.
Yeah. Oh
See,
my God.
I spotted the Pedro from a mile away.
Did you spot the other 3?
Lower right hand corner, where it's like he's got his hand, like he's thinking.
This one right here.
Yeah,
I've been dying to get
and is the other
Joe-
one the one at the bottom in its bottom center?
I need to
Yes.
make
Is that a Pedro?
I need to have Joe Alphabet make a sticker of Ghostbuster Joe doing
Well,
the point thing with
You could cover the apple.
I
You can
could. I
cover
do
the
need to
apple.
cover the
See?
apple.
I'm always afraid to
Mhm.
do that because I'm like Apple knows. They knows because I have.
They
I have
don't
the
know
thing-
shit.
I you know what I get on Instagram all the time besides them girls, you know, them pretty girls with the traps.
Do
Um,
you get those people who are like from
I'll
foreign
just
countries
and
who are like, hey, I can help you grow your audience.
God.
I get 20 of those a week on my Dave's Dimension, but also on my Outer Dimension podcast one. I get tons of people who are like, oh, you know, like obviously it's poor broken English. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm an SEO, and they only have like 6 posts and like 20 followers. No thanks. No. One, even if
I
you are
like-
legit, I don't pay for views. That's
Yeah.
I just
No, never. We've never paid for views on this show, this channel. But you're gonna laugh, Val. We don't. I get people that I love that. I get people like that. Hey, I'll get you better views, and I also have people that have these girls in the request saying, "Oh, hey, Ghost Head, I saw you. You're super cute. I saw you in my town," and I'm like, "Am I idiot?" I don't want to comment back, but realize it's 3 people. Are you talking to Rain or Val? Or are you talking to me? Like, who are we
she's like
talking to?
all 3.
Val.
That's my kind of gal, all right? I'm just
Me and Rain with the older crew will sit back and like, Val, go get him, girl. Like, what? Is she cute? I'll be like, is she cute? Me and Rain will be like,
And
go get her.
and on the other side of the screen is a big, like 500-pound dude named Tyrone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'd be like,
no.
oh my, no, it's gonna be like,
Someone
Don't
say
prostitute me, guys. Don't prostitute me.
it's gonna be like, oh god, it's gonna be like white chick. She'll be sitting there tanning. She'll be like, what the? Hey there, white chocolate.
Dude, you're like
that
this-
image of a dick over her face. You
Okay,
know
I gotta
what I'm
say,
talking about?
You're
Hey there,
the
white-
second person, Joe, to mention white chicks today. And I also had a white chocolate Starbucks drink for lunch or for breakfast. So what a coincidence.
You know that scene when she's sitting there tanning, she's like, what in the hell? And then it's like, hey there, white chocolate. Oh my goodness.
Heaven forbid, I pray that they don't try and bring that back again, because everything's getting rebooted. You got the new Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore, which doesn't look that great, to be honest.
I'm kind of nervous to watch it because I'm gonna get so mad. I'm gonna get so mad if I watch that. Furious, crying, anger.
A new trailer popped out over the weekend, so you
Yes.
may not want to
What
watch
did you
it.
guys? Did you see it or did you like?
I saw it. I did not like it. Like,
Hmm.
it's like, wait a minute, you're kind of saying like, what the hell happened to Happy?
Like
It's just
it just seems like he's gonna suck at golf and he has to get good, and that's like the exact
oh, and
that's the
and
first
and
movie.
and they have spoiler alert in this trailer. They have Chubbs' son, and Chubbs' son has a
Who
wooden hand,
also
and Happy messes up the hand too.
Father like son. Did
I'm
you
like,
hear the
it's
crocodile
2025.
actually died?
Get yourself a middle one. Come on.
Did you see the crocodile actually died? He's dead. They killed the real life. The crocodile just died. Died of
oh
old age.
dang.
What he just died like what, days ago, weeks ago, or something?
Yeah, a few days ago. I saw it on Instagram. I'm
So
downloading.
so what you're saying is he actually outlived the actor who played Chubbs.
Yes. Yep.
I broke Val. We broke Val.
What the
Yeah, the crocodile. He died. He's dead. He died.
oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not animal cruelty. She's researching this. Yep, the
Oh, wait.
crocodile.
Well, no, because the actor died about a year ago who played Chubbs. I'm blanking on his name.
Yeah.
Apollo. He played Apollo Creed. He played the what's his name from Mandalorian. He was Action Jackson. I just can't think of his name right now.
Ah, I can see his face. I can't think of his name.
Morris. The alligator's name was Morris.
Yeah,
Morris the Gator.
But it makes me think of that whole thing they did on the whole special about Zach Morris is a fucking asshole.
Zach Morris is trash.
Yes. Have you watched that? I watched that series. I was dying.
No, but I've seen people like do bits on it for like ages.
Did you know Zach Morris actually, the guy that played Zach Morris, actually watched it?
Oh
And
yeah,
he's like, it's all
Mark
accurate.
Paul Gosselaar. Yeah.
Yeah, he says it's accurate. Zach Morris is a prick.
Yeah. he admits it. I mean,
he literally said that he's like, he's a prick. He went on a date with a girl in a wheelchair and told her to stand up or whatever he said to her. And I'm
well,
like,
not just that. I mean, come on, he stole Screech's girlfriend, Lisa.
oh yeah.
I mean, Zach, I'm pretty much hooked up with every girl on the show. Yeah, and let's be honest, he was just a preppy. He was a preppy version of Ferris Bueller because he would do fourth wall break and talk to the camera.
Everybody jokingly, I used to jokingly say I was Zach Morris till I realized how messed up he was. But then I go to work and all the moms I work with, I'm just like, so how you doing?
I'm so sad. Morris didn't get to see Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah, he wasn't even in the
fuck, man?
freaking first 5 minutes of the movie.
I mean, could you imagine if he lived and they actually brought him to screening?
Yeah.
I can see stuff like that. Speaking of which, my wife is a big Deadpool fan. And I saw your Deadpool sticker, by the way, Val. This August, the con we're going to, they're actually having dog pool. The actual dog is going to be there. Yeah. Peggy is her name. And like half the donations are like half the money or proceeds are going like to local animal shelters in Toronto, which I think is pretty cool.
Oh.
So it's like dog pool. So we even have animals, just animals are showing up as a guest.
So close to text. It goes so close to be in it. Sorry.
Listen, I could ride my bike over the border like probably 25 minutes from here. I can go over the border.
I'm about to go messed up, but you're going to get stuck there because the border is going to be closed.
Oh, please. We crossed the borders during the pandemic.
They'll be like, let him back in. And if it's a person like me or Val, say your alphabet. A, B, C, D, you're stuck there. Oh, no.
Oh, you don't want to go there. Apparently, some schools have redone the alphabet now. The alphabet song. Sorry. my zoom in worked.
Like, why is he doing this?
No, there's a news story where apparently they are skipping several of the letters now. I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I think it's just like with like a lot of schools, they don't teach writing anymore. They don't teach cursive.
What? Oh wait, actually no. I learned how to do my name in cursive, but that was it.
I mean, it's let's be honest. Society's turning into idiocracy.
It sounds.
It's got
horrible.
electrolytes.
Oh my god. It's got lots of vitamins.
So does this right here.
It actually says that.
My parents
that
are
made
watching
me
this. I'm
feel
so
less guilty
sorry
about
for-
drinking this. Great source of vitamins.
It is. It is. It is.
I
So
know.
is that the official drink of your channel now?
Oh,
Your Twitch channel?
Dude, okay. Yes.
You
but
who
I will
sponsor
say,
her. Go ahead.
I
No,
want.
they
oh
need
my
to.
God, you Instagram, please, or email Val. I would. I wouldn't say fucking no. It's you.
Come on.
I'm 42. I love
She,
you.
she's
so
hip.
long.
She knows what the kids are up to.
You.
Yeah, of course.
Even
Slay. But no, for the
Message
longest time though, for months, everywhere near me that sold YooHoo stopped selling it. The Family Dollar that's like down the street from me stopped selling YooHoo. The gas station, like 5 minutes down the road, they stopped selling it. And for months, I could not find any, and I was so upset. And then, like last week, my dad and I went to Family Dollar to get some stuff for the family trip, and like I saw it, and I just went, "Ooh!" And like my dad looked at me. He's like, "You found them, didn't you?" I was like, "Yes."
How do you spell? I'm a horrible speller. How do you spell YooHoo?
YOOHOO.
You. You. Why? Oh, wait. Okay. I'm a horrible speller. YooOOH.
Actually, it's on Reddit. Someone posted? What's the deal with you who's being impossible to find lately? It was posted 2 months ago. Is that about
Dog.
right?
Yeah.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
It's right here on Reddit. That's
Dude,
hilarious.
that's crazy.
It's insane.
Oh, by the way,
I'm-
someone put while we're at it, where's the Barks?
Yeah.
Group here.
What happened? Did they go out of business, or is the company waiting to get some like big sponsors? Please sponsor us.
Someone
I'm even-
posted, "Oh, they're remaking A Few Good Men, so they swooped them all up."
Oh my god.
Reddit, gotta love the internet.
Someone said, "You know what? We all love YooHoo, especially YooHoo with a little rum."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Never heard of that before.
I think that's from oh my god, a fucking Adam Sandler movie.
Wow. Okay, there narrows it down.
YooHoo with rum. Isn't that Big Daddy or something?
Could be Big
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah. YooHoo with a little rum, where he's like talking to the kids on the playground.
Was that Big Daddy or was that Billy Madison?
Big Daddy.
I'm waiting for them to reboot that. They did Billy Madison. What's
Hell no. They do not need to reboot that.
By the
one.
way, that movie you just mentioned, Big Daddy, came out in 1999. It is 26 years old.
Dude, that movie's 4 years older than me.
Yeah.
Gross.
It was
That
Big
mov-
Daddy.
That movie can tell you where to go.
Please sponsor us.
Okay, let me close out of that before I watch that scene. Okay.
My
I
luck
mean,
it'll
hell,
get loud.
you could just do a whole episode just on Adam Sandler movies. There you go.
Yeah.
We honestly could.
Or Adam Sandler adjacent movies. Movies made by his production company that he wasn't actually starring in.
Oh,
Grandma's-
Happy
Grandma's
Madison or
Boy?
whatever.
Grandma's Boy's a classic.
Oh my gosh.
So, how much are closing the internet? Or no, how was it? How much are closing the Matrix?
Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, that movie. I will make you my wife. Wait, hold on. It's not Monday till
How
this
much to close cost in the Matrix?
You like my t-shirt? ECW inspired.
Hell yeah.
I'm not wearing my vest. Like it's MIA. I don't know where it went. But it
Your vest?
has like the traditional. No, I know what day it is. Yeah. I got insulted by a British wrestling male and female. Said that they don't like my vibe. So I'm like, I don't like
Okay.
my vibe either.
Be like, okay, I don't like your face, but hey.
Yeah, that's how I feel. They don't like my vibe. They got told by a friend that they shouldn't come on my show. Well, I guess you're not, because I guess you don't want to go international. Wait. Oh, there he is. See, look, there's our other mascot. Our stitched mascot. Here he is. Yep.
Dude, this is all he wants is butt rubs.
We all don't want that.
I'm sorry. I just told. I had to tell him. Okay. Okay, Rocket. I get it. What? Come here. Come
Now
here.
the world knows. Now on Twitch, everybody knows butt rub. Hashtag butt rubs. No, I'm not putting that in the chat. Hashtag butt rub. There we go. No, I'm not doing it.
Papa.
Hashtag butt rubs. Jesus.
Hashtag Rocket for president.
Hey, Rocket Dog.
He's running on
What do you
a
mean?
butt rub campaign. A butt rub platform.
Imagine that's that hashtag
Alright.
X. He's here.
No, you don't need to put hashtag butt rubs.
Hashtag Joe Henry. I don't know if you saw that. I wanted you to come before the show and be like, welcome, I'm here. I even beginning of the chat, I was like, hey Joe Henry, where are you? I was like, there he is.
What, dude?
Where are you?
Did he lose a belt recently?
Yes, I'm sad. He lost
WWE?
in WWE. Henry, we missed
Well,
you.
wasn't it like NXT or something, I think?
Yeah, it wasn't WWE. It was NXT, so it didn't count.
It's like, it's WWE Temu.
Yeah. I don't even have Temu, so I don't even know. Doesn't even count. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you saw who we're having on the show on Thursday, but this is gonna be a fun, interesting episode.
Oh.
Interviewing the Doomed Generation girl. Even though Instagram was super mean to them. See what they happened in their chat?
What?
Their chat got banned by somebody, like Instagram, like they got penalized by Instagram because they I guess they were sending something. Somebody sent something, or one of the girls said something. So their chat, they got in trouble, so they couldn't open. You know how I don't know. It's weird to say. I've had my Instagram page for 4 years for Dudes at Ringside. I never once ever got in trouble by Instagram.
What was that, Rocket? A plane hit the second tower. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus!
Wow. Whoa.
Oh, that got dark.
Too soon? Jesus. He's trying to serenade you now. He's
Sterling, you started singing.
Look,
Oh, say
Rocket.
you can.
We'll finish the podcast and then we'll worry about the world ending, okay? Well, fuck you too. I'm kidding. I love him.
Did you notice what I found on Snap on then you can put the chat on the side of the screen now, like really small. He likes that. He's like, yeah.
Dude, I already took you.
He says he wants you to pick him up like a little baby, like he is.
Do you want me to pick you up? Come here, Papa. Come here, Papa. Come here.
Not on camera.
Come here. Come here. Okay, well, he's giving me his version of a hug. Just like really weird. Come here. Come here, Papa. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh!
See? He's happy.
Henry,
For
don't
5
forget
seconds.
to follow us on
For
Twitch.
5 seconds.
Not even. I'm gonna go take him outside really quick.
Yeah, that's fine. What time is it? Well, before we go, before you take him out, we'll end the stream so it's not so difficult. I'm Ghostbuster Joe.
She's Val, apparently.
She ran away. Poop time. Let's wait a little longer so Val can come back with the ending. I hate to have her not there because we've done this before. So yeah, the Stranger thing. I didn't get a chance to finish my story about R-Truth. I was at an indie show with my buddy in New Jersey. R-Truth was just setting into not being Quick.
Okay.
And I went to this indie show in Jersey, and he was leaving. They were booing him. And I said, hey, Quick, something. And he's like, he looked back at me, we ain't equals. And I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then I went to an indie show in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I like Mick Foley. I was in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And we rented this Monday Night Raw. We saw the full show. I think R-Truth had 2 matches in one night because it was double.
Oh,
I don't know if it was a double show or just like, they film other shows before Raw all the time. So I was having fun and joking with everybody. We went to TGI Fridays in Wilkes-Barre, PA. And we got the thing. For some reason, I went inside because my friends were, this is where they always go. You should go and Joe, look. And I get into the lobby, and who's walking around going, yeah, R-Truth. Just walk around the lobby, and he didn't see me, but I was like, ooh. So I ran back out the door. My friends about to get out of his car, and I'm running back to the car like the building's about to blow up. I'm like, Justin. He's like, what? What's the matter, Joe? Val left. Is he gone? Oh, she's still there. And he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, R-Truth and a bunch of other wrestlers. They're in the building. He's like, oh yeah, man. Give yourself a heart attack. And I'm like, all right. So we got in the building. I took a picture of R-Truth. I think I was all like, I don't even know if I still have the picture with R-Truth. My buddy still has the picture, and every time he posts me, and I was there too. I comment every time, and I was there too. Every time he posts the picture, and he posted it, and I wrote, and I was there too. Like, you posted it yesterday on Facebook. But personally, I don't know. Let's see what you think about this, because Raw is on right now. It's like the mid part of Raw because it's almost 9 o'clock.
Well, what I like is since it's on Netflix, as soon as it's done airing, I can just kind of skip through the commercials.
Yeah. What would you think about this? Because R-Truth is Mr. Comedy Act. What would you think if he came out the open Raw going, just kidding, guys. I didn't know if you guys believe me.
No, I think it's legit because they released Carlito. I joked around it. They're trying to save on the Apple budget.
Yeah.
But I mean, it'll be, what'll probably happen is, who knows? Maybe maybe this is kind of a thing, like a mutual thing, even though they're not wording it that way. Because he just released with like a kind of a country rap single.
Yeah.
So he does music. So I mean, like, or maybe it could be like he wants to take a little break, and who knows? I mean, if anything, he'll be back as like a legend contract.
Yeah.
That's just how I view it.
Val, I should have waited to get your make your sticker. Your character's so like retro. It's retro Val on the sticker.
But I like retro Val. It's got that cool like shirt that I like to wear, except not during the summer because like it's fucking scorching down here in Texas.
Because remember Val's famous phrase, "I'm from Texas, howdy." We don't say howdy here. You know what's kind of weird? I wish I would have got Val with a cowboy hat. Because you never sent me the Val with the cowboy hat. Because that's what I remember.
I don't know if I ever had like the Bitmoji with the cowboy hat. I think I had my classic black t-shirt with the like tucked in and like the cool ripped jeans or whatever because I'm fucking lame and I don't know how to dress. But
me too. I swear, Val, if I ever met you, I'm 5'1", and you'll be like, where is he? I know he was here. They said he was coming. I'm like, right here. And you're like, damn, you're short. Peanut.
See, look, I'm not like super tall, but where I live, like I'm above average height. I know that for sure. Look, as a Hispanic, I could say a lot of Hispanics are not very tall. So it's really fun, like going to some stores, right? And like I have to go to Ulta sometimes to like get lipstick or whatever. And whenever I'll go, like there's been times where like I've been in line, I just look around and like everybody just like comes up to my shoulders. I'm like, holy shit, I feel like a giant in here.
Well,
It's just,
imagine going like to like a tall person like me who's 6 foot. Imagine if I was in Japan. Everyone's like 4'10" or something like that. Like, no, that would be insane.
dude.
That's why and that sad news, I won't be at Ghostbuster Day, but like can't make it. And actually, this is good news for me, my wrestling side of me. I was chosen by Newgrounds Pro Wrestling, High Grounds, sorry guys, High Grounds Pro Wrestling to be a backstage interviewer. Test my hand, put my hand in the really big, vast cap of backstage interviewing.
I thought you were going to say backstage dancer.
Well, it could be that too, because I'm kind of scared. Wrestlers are really big. What's that in my face?
Okay, Kyle, I gotta say, I haven't worn my cowboy hat in a while. And like I took off my belt buckle for some reason. So lately I've just been regular Ghostbuster Valerie, not cowboy Ghostbuster Valerie. It's a little sad.
I remember that Val in that poster back then, and we were like, howdy. We don't say howdy.
That was like the whole thing though, because I have like the big square body truck. And it was funny though, because whenever I went out to like a lot of Ghostbusters like knew about that truck. And so whenever I went out to New York for Ghostbuster Day, like people recognized me from like the cowboy hat and stuff. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Like someone, it freaked my dad out because like he was there, but like he was trying to give me like a little bit of space, so he'd maybe be like 10 feet behind me. And I was walking through a crowd, and my dad like he comes up to me, he's like, "Did you hear what that guy said?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, the guy was like, look, there goes Valerie. She's from Yellow Rose Ghostbusters." My dad's like, "What the fuck?" Like, he's like, "You know these people?" I'm like, "I guess." I don't know.
Probably from like Facebook stalkers or something. I don't know.
I don't know, man. But well, dude,
I
I
like
thought
you.
I'm friends with like a bunch of random ass Ghostbusters who I've never met before. But like,
Which year was this?
this was last year.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
another
last
guy-
year was nuts with the 40th.
dude. I know.
We're anticipating things to be a little we're still expecting like maybe 300 to 400 people. It's still going to be massive.
I would do this if Val, if you all three of us, me, you, and Rain could have made it. I would have made it like try to make the crowd see if anybody recognized the name Ghost Head Talk. Be like, oh my gosh, look, it's Joe Random Joe. Nobody's looking. Joe, keep walking. Shit, man, that sucks. Y'all are mean.
I mean, they are getting the HasLab team are coming back this year with the Ecto 1 HasLab, the current prototype to show that off. And they're supposed to be unveiling some new Ghostbuster products, which I know nothing about, and even if I did, I wouldn't be saying.
Yeah, sure. You don't know anything.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, no, you don't.
I don't know that Pedro Pascal is being cast in a new movie. No, I'm kidding.
Ah!
Imagine. Oh my god.
Her head would explode.
The first
Dude,
trailer.
it would. I would never be the same. Okay, like. Okay, I gotta update my calendar. Hold up. You guys get to be here for this.
Change the month. It's the final brain cell.
Oh my god! Hello,
It'd be like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It'll be like, Dave. It'll be like,
I agree with Steven in the chat. Val would
He
die.
Would die.
But did you die?
Would you
Oh
die?
my god! No, that reference.
It'll be like a like live cam from Val's computer chair.
Except
No.
my pupils would actually be dilated into hearts, like some creepy shit. But
No,
What's
her
that
eyes,
move?
it'd be like the cartoons. Her eyes would like pop through the glasses, then back.
Yeah. There's probably
Boing.
there's a setting somewhere on Lau's computer that her eyes get. What was the movie I was watching that the guy did that? He's like, "Ow, my eyes!" It was like his eyes hurt so bad when he did that.
Do you think Mr. Fantastic could stretch his eyeballs?
Well,
Technically speaking, I mean, his
technically,
entire
yeah.
body is completely elasticized, so his eyes, fingertips, hair follicles. I would imagine everything is
wait.
stretchable.
I would go actually bad with that. I'll be like, "Yeah, man, girl, I got you. I like her." Cling. Oh, sorry.
But like, how cool would it be to like see Mr. Fantastic just like not in the movie, but like just like a comic one, just like stretch his eyeballs to like look around the corner or something.
Like, yeah, here, Mr. Fantastic, watching his teenage because at one point in the comics he had a son and daughter. Like he's spying on her. Like he makes his eye into like a big telescope so he can see really far.
Dog.
Jeez.
That's
You asked.
crazy.
I mean, think about it. That'd be hilarious.
That would be.
Ben is like trying to keep an eye on him, and you just see like Reed's eyes super long, and then like Johnny's like, "Ew, that's disgusting." in a Chris Evans type of persona,
Oh yeah.
So Dave, I don't know since I've been I told you all the things I look about is Ghostbusters and RoboCop, and lately it's all RoboCop stuff. I literally have been getting stalked about the new RoboCop game that came out in 2000.
Oh, Rogue City, I have it.
I've been seeing mixed.
The graphics are really insane on it. And there is a Pedro Pascal type character in there who gets blown away.
Oh yeah, he is.
I'm kidding. I'm just
what? Protest.
I saw a middle finger in that eye.
Get contacts with middle. Do you remember in the 2000s where everybody had those contacts with the weird stuff in them, like the smiley faces?
No, did you ever? No, I think you might be thinking of Last Action Hero when the villain had like false eyes that he would swap them out. One had like a target, like a crosshairs. Another one had the.
No, I would see it.
Have a nice day.
I saw a kid that had like a red eye, and it used to freak me out. Like he had the one red eye and then a white eye. I'm like, blind?
Well, maybe he needs some Visine. I don't know.
It was odd. I'm like, did you go blind? Like he was the mean kid, so I didn't say that.
Dude, one time when I was a little kid, my dad for Halloween he got
5 days ago.
Dog. This is over a decade ago. I promise. Decade and a half. Ew, that sounds disgusting. Okay, anyways. No, I was like really young, like kindergarten. Not yesterday, Dave, but
you just stopped pooping her pants yesterday.
But my dad, like, I was playing outside with the dog, and my dad comes outside with some glasses, and he's like, "Hey, Valerie, come here. I want to show you something." And I like brought it to him. I was like, "Yeah," and he goes and he takes off his shades, right? And under, like, he had two like contacts on, but they were white with like little like spider web designs. So I just like fucking started crying. It freaked me out so bad. And my dad thought it was funny, of course.
Of course.
You know what else?
Like, I looked at him, right, and I went,
You know what else I liked about Rogue City, but I haven't played it yet, but I've been watching the clips that they should have never did in RoboCop 3. They Lewis, she didn't die. She's still eating her bubble gum. She ate all the bubble gum. She original bubble gum.
They retconned her, but it looks like her, but they don't have the original actress, Nancy Allen.
Really?
Nope.
It sounded like her. What happened to the original actress?
Oh, she's just not doing it. I mean, they probably, maybe they weren't paying her enough or something, or maybe she was busy. But they got Weller back because that's Weller's voice.
Did he have one with his face? Because I saw a video of him talking about the movie, and his face looks bad. Like he has like face dysmorphia or something. Like,
well, I mean, hypothetically, or I shouldn't say hypothetically, but technically, if you look at canon, in RoboCop 2, when he is coming, they want the lawyer for him to admit to Murphy's wife that he's not Murphy, that he's just
Oh,
a
no, Papa, you're
machine.
gonna tickle me.
And
Oh no, Papa, you're gonna.
and she touches his face, and he actually says, "They made this to honor him," because basically they took the face and put it over
Took my earbud out. I can't
his
hear now.
cybernetic roboticness, because
Yeah.
it's just his brain, his eyes, his face, but everything else inside is all mechanical. So they can't. So canon wise, a lot of people
Good
say that
Lord,
it's
dude.
just his skin. So I mean,
Yeah.
but
Nowadays they could clone skin, so he has just
love
like
you.
faces we're putting in the freezer. So they don't.
and I'll be honest, I actually enjoyed the reboot that they did a few years back.
Well,
And
that
it
was
it
20
wasn't
years
great.
ago. That was in 2020. You believe that was
What was 2018, maybe 2019 or something?
earlier than that. I think that was 2020, 2014. Wow, what year was that? Hold on.
What?
What year was the reboot of RoboCop?
Oh, I don't.
Wow,
That was
2014.
2014. You're right.
Yeah. Oh my god,
2014.
that was so long ago.
Dude, I was in like 4th grade.
11 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm going now. I'm kidding. No, but the game itself, like it's
11
challenging.
years ago, dude. 11
It's-
years ago.
The gameplay is really good, and it actually has like the villain is kind of has a connection to part 1,
Yep.
which
I-
do you know?
Oh
I don't
yeah.
want to spoil it for you if you don't already know.
All I'm gonna say is Acid Man.
Emil's brother, yeah.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
But I do love how gory it is, though.
Oh yeah,
you can blast people to hell. Just
let's just say Val's gonna laugh. You could do nut shots the whole game. But
you can.
you can just do nut shots all night and just do nut shots. I'm a dick. I always go for the feet first. And then face shots. I'd be like, but nuts.
What about back shots?
Oh, if they were turning around, I'd shoot them in the butthole. That's one way to kill a bad guy that's turned around. Shoot him in the asshole. Right in the asshole. Take a seat, bitch.
No, I got what you meant, Val. I got what you meant.
I know you did.
All right, go for the hand. Give him a hand.
I have no misconceptions that this is not a PG show.
Oh no. I'm worried.
Like Rain's not here, so I gotta fill in for her somehow.
She's got to bring the rain.
Yeah, we miss Rain. Hope she feels better.
Mhm.
She got Val's computer virus.
Or no.
I'm next. Oh fuckers, I'm next.
Oh no,
But
you guys
you know how
can have viruses, not me.
You know, I can say this. You know, me and Rain and Val are a team, so we did the triple kiss, and we all got sick. She got sick from that. Yep.
I did not take part in this kiss.
We're a team. We're like triple kiss, and you're both like this.
This thing will not be taken down by a virus. That's all I will say.
No, just
Hey,
kidding.
babe,
Never.
where do you live? For no reason. And does that window face the street or?
My apartment complex parking lot. So no.
Okay. You have cameras?
Do I have cameras?
Yeah. You're on the ground floor.
No, not the ground floor. No.
She'll distract your
Plus-
wife with a
plus-
cute
plus
little husky.
I have a murder cat. We have 3 cats, but one is the murder cat. She is my ninja. She will attack.
I'm a ninja.
Yeah, in your kitchen, probably. She has to plug it in.
Wow, that got rough.
Hey, man.
I'm a ninja on beer and random foods.
Maybe a Beverly Hills Ninja.
That's a good one. Oh, that was the last movie he did before he died. Oh, too soon.
Hey,
All right.
he did his share of Chris or Adam Sandler movies. Chris
It should
Farley.
have been more than a minute.
Do you know the
My
first
favorite-
one that he did with Adam Sandler?
Who?
Chris Farley.
Hang on. I know
And-
this.
And Ernie Hudson was in it.
Okay, then
Whoa.
I guess I don't know this. Hold on.
And, no, was it Ernie? No, I'm thinking no, Harold was in that one actually. It's co-starred Adam Sandler, Steve Buscemi,
Hmm.
and another actor, Brendan Fraser.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the one where they're in like the band.
Airheads. Yeah, the band. Because
What was
Farley
it?
was one of the cops.
Because like their metal is fucking that movie. Or
Yes.
at least, like, yeah.
Yeah, and Steve Buscemi is doing a little bit too much of the guitar gyrating with especially when they wind up in prison.
Oh my god.
A la kind of a Blues Brother little vibe going on there.
There's too
Yeah.
many movies that everybody now would be so upset to watch. Like those movies. The one I was talking about, that one episode that no one's ever saw here. Like Val had never seen it, and then Rain said she never seen it. It was the one with Out Cold.
Okay.
Like, you never seen that one?
Yeah,
That one's-
actually, Airheads had Adam Sandler, Steve Buscemi, Brendan Fraser, Chris Farley, Michael McKean, Judd Nelson, Ernie Hudson was in there. So I was right
What?
about that.
Airheads-
Yeah. And Harold Ramis had a part in there too. Of course, he was the director of the movie. He had Kurt Loder in there. Yeah, like let's see, yeah. Lemmy from Motorhead was in there. I mean, it's Mike Judge was even in there.
Oh yeah, that was like the that was a movie about Airhead was the rocker movie, right?
Yeah, where
yeah.
they
Adam Sandler had the green
1994.
That movie was, for its time, it was like strange. It was like a strange movie.
Well,
like,
I mean, that was during the age of like Saturday Night Live stars were getting their own movies. Because you had like Wayne's World, you had well, Dana Carvey had a bunch of like single movies that he did, like Opportunity Knocks, where he's a con man. But you had like everyone was getting like their own movies. That was like around the time you had Mike Myers, So I Married an Axe Murderer. Adam
Oh my
Sandler
God,
had
that
this
movie.
one. Very scrawny Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I saw that.
that
I was,
if you have not seen I Am Married an Axe Murderer, you need to find it on like one of the services.
Excuse me,
Good,
miss. I ordered the large cappuccino, and it's like the size of a bowl.
Yeah, like huge.
Val, have you ever seen that?
no.
Okay, just to give you a little bit of background, Mike Myers plays this like he's like a beatnik poet. Okay, and every girl he meets, there's always something wrong with her, right? So
Uh-huh.
eventually he meets someone that is like so perfect, and his cop buddy tries to like investigate her just so like find out that there's like nothing wrong, and just turns out that she's now being like the cop suspects her of being an axe murderer. So that's the whole that's
Oh.
like the running gag. So I Married an Axe Murderer is just that. It's Mike Myers and Nancy Travis. Was it Anthony LaPaglia, I think, played the cop in there. And what's funny is Mike Myers plays multiple characters in there.
Bye, Kyle.
He plays his Scottish father. He also plays he plays like I think he plays like 2 or 3 characters in there. He's got his Scottish father. His younger brother is this poor kid who has got like the big kind of fro going on, and his father's like, "Head, move it." His head's huge. It's like Sputnik. It's a funny movie. I think you'd get a kick out of it.
That movie's like
I'm
for
gonna add
its
this to my
time,
watch list, my summer
And-
list.
and Mike Myers plays like the dad in the movie too.
Yeah, he's got a thick Scottish accent.
Oh my god, he'd make
Praise
he'd
be
make
God.
What's name from WWE really proud or make him pissed off? The Celtic Warrior.
Oh, Sheamus.
He'd make Sheamus and what's his name really either really happy or really pissed off. The other one, what was the other that has the really cool theme? Sounds like
McIntyre. Drew
Yeah,
McIntyre.
I don't know. What do you think, McIntyre? Do you think has anybody ever showed him that movie? And what do you think about this, McIntyre? He'd be like, I don't know. I think I'm kind of mad, but I think it's funny.
Message from somebody.
Oh, jeez. There you go.
All right.
I have spoken.
So I'm gonna call it a night because we have a fun Thursday planned for me, Rain, and Val. We'll be back here on Twitch and YouTube with a very special guest. We're hanging out with the Doomed Generation, the podcast. These two ladies are from the same coast as Rain, and I've been dying to work with them. They've been having trouble getting their studio set up, and the theme of the show, because they don't really do they do funny stuff like us, but they needed a theme, and I was like, oh god, don't fuck this up, Joe. So they want to do cartoons, like top 10, top 15 cartoons. So that's the theme of the night. So off the bat, that's what we're talking about. And if we want to get on and talk about more TV shows, if they're up for it, we could do that too, like we normally do, go rando. But if you want to, next week, you guys want to come in and tune in on Thursday. This Thursday, we'll be back. That's the only day they were available. Kind of wish they were available today, but they couldn't come in today.
Now, are you doing cartoons of all time or a certain decade?
Yeah, like decades, your favorite from different eras, I guess. Because I'm an 80s baby, so I have a lot. Not a lot. My stomach's cold.
Poor Val. The Vampire Slayer. So you kill vampire slayers?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say poor Val. She missed the whole generational wonder that was Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh my god!
I still enjoyed Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, but not like we did. Shirt Tales, Muppet Babies.
Oh my god!
Alf.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't watch Alf. My dad though. Sometimes he'll just be like, "What do you want to watch tonight?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Put on Alf." I'm like, "Okay." It's such a random thing that he likes to watch.
You know, it's funny that they could have actually just joked and just brought it back, and just, the network could have just put it somewhere else on the listing of like when it was on. Because the last episode, if you've not seen Alf, you need to watch it. It just ends on a cliffhanger.
Not if you saw the TV movie Project Alf.
Yeah.
Which somebody actually has a digital copy of it. I'm just saying. Because that was just Project Alf was it's a weird ass TV movie. Let's just put it that way. Alf is playing poker with like the military officers who are keeping him hostage at a like Area 51. It's just weird.
So let me put this out there in my my RoboCop world. One last RoboCop fact before we leave. How the fuck did they know how he sounded if they didn't know him and he was new from that little that police station? If he was new there from South, how'd they know how he sounded? Like
voice scans or previous recordings?
I don't know. I just thought it was hilarious. How? But thank you. Make sure hopefully you're in the chat for Thursdays. Fun episode. Yeah, see, boom, fact. But
I can do that, Dave.
Maybe some APBs. But thank you again, Val. I'm so glad you made it. I'm glad you're over the internet virus that is our famous podcast cold. Rainy, I hope you feel better. Hope you're watching this later on. Dave's RoboCop face he looked into is having some kind of a moment there. I don't know. It must be have ADD. Squirrel.
No, my camera does sometimes.
It goes into ADD. Squirrel.
Pedro.
Pedro.
What?
Pedro's
Nuh-uh.
behind you now?
Look, I never do that. Trust me. I never get distracted by Pedro. Okay, I mean, like maybe once or twice, but like, Daddy, I'm kidding.
So if we went to, I mean,
Just
if
wait
we
until
were at
August when the
convention-
action figure comes out.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Did you pre-order it? Tell me you pre-ordered it.
I didn't.
You can
not-
pre-order on Amazon.
Okay, look, I'm trying to save up for a trip because whenever I go to watch, right before Fantastic Four
But
comes
it's
out,
Pedro.
I will get it. Trust me.
She needs
It's the only
Fantastic
figure
Four.
she's getting. She's not getting any of the others.
I will get my hands on it. Okay. No, Pedro
I'm sure you
Pascal
will.
No Pedro picture is gonna, or not picture.
Whoa,
No
whoa,
Pedro
hey, yo,
action figure is gonna go untouched.
hey,
Hang
yo.
on, let me.
Wait a minute. Hey, yo, she's getting mad. She's getting frustrated. Uh-oh.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing pictures of you with Pedro, like Pedro, no, and like
Look,
in the
okay.
towel in the shower, and then he's on
I
the.
don't, guys. I don't care about Pedro Pascal. Okay, trust me. I do not care about this guy. Hang on, I gotta listen to his voicemail. Okay, hold up. Let me. Oh yeah. Okay. But look, I don't like Pedro. Okay.
All right, guys.
Really?
before
I
we
mean, we can see the stickers on the phone.
What? No.
what's that wedding picture you have on your back wall? Was it your picture over?
It's not. It's just Photoshop. Okay.
Joe, she's not saving up for a trip. It's a Pedro tattoo on her shoulder.
the full sleeve of like a wedding picture of her with the
It's gonna
flowers.
say Zaddy on top.
Papi. You have to say Papi, not Daddy.
Papi Pedro.
It's her collapsing in Pedro's arms, like jumping out of a fireball.
I'm sorry, Papa.
She's headbutted
Rocket was trying
Shock. She's headbutted
Poor
Shock.
Rocket. Child
Mommy,
abuse.
Mom.
Nuh-uh.
Child abuse.
No, I'm not abusing you.
He agrees.
No.
All right, guys. This was fun, and can't wait to see you all Thursday.
I'm not getting you a pub cup at Starbucks.
I'm Ghostbuster Joe.
I'm Dave's Dimension.
I'm Valerie, and this, if he'll show his face, is Rocket.
That's Rocket. And just remember, us ghost heads have a let's step back.